I'm so in love with you. Don't ever break my heart. It's
That
was
a Buffalo
appropriate, right?
football.
What up? What up?
Happy New Year.
Yeah, that part.
Welcome back.
Ooh.
Oh, look at all that. Look at all that.
Y'all seeing that? I got the Mots.
Mods.
Wow. What's up, world? Happy New Year. This is 3 Beats Later. If you haven't already, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Go tell your music producer friends to watch 3 Beats Later. We get together every week and we make new music. We sample music. We challenge ourselves to learn more. And then we talk about all different types of things. We talk about comic books. We got a comic book creator and producer here with us on the crew. We talk about you name it. We talk about, you know what else we talk about? We talk about the best NFL football team, the Buffalo Bills.
Man.
Yes, we do. And we talk about, what else do we talk about? We talk about music licensing, music licensing, all that good stuff. Power.
Every
Can we
once in a
talk-
while, I'm just gonna throw something random on the screen. Don't mind me. I'm just throwing flavor in your ear.
So how's everybody doing? We were off last week, impromptu. There's a lot of stuff going on. How was the new year? What's everybody feeling like?
Busy.
Yeah, man.
Working our asses off.
New Year's. I'm gonna say New Year's saying me, but let me not be the negative one already. You know, out the gate. You know what I'm saying? It's good though. Everything is good on this side.
Yo, there's some haters trying to hate on you on the internet, bro. I watched the episode.
You saw that?
Yo, well, they obviously don't understand how good music, you know.
You know, man, it's I decided I'm just gonna lean into the hate. That's what they want to see, that's what they want to hear. I'm gonna show it to them. It's not coming from me though. It's, you know.
You either die a hero or live long enough to be the villain.
Right.
Yeah.
And I think my old ass has had enough time to have both roles already, like Two-Face. You know
But yeah, but I'm referring to Q. If you go to Q's YouTube channel, he has an episode where he goes to some of his submissions online and some of the comments people were saying about his music. It's a fun episode, so I encourage you to check it out.
Yeah, I watched the beginning. I watched it like 10 minutes in. I didn't finish it yet.
Don't worry, there's gonna be more, and I'm gonna invite my friends. You know, we could do this, like, you know, we'll get into the whole Submit Hub thing. I'll save all that, you know, for that. But it's cool, you know what I mean? Like I put a few songs over there, and it's interesting to see the replies. Shout out to Roving Jewel, who also is a big user of Submit Hub. He was like, one thing for sure and two things for certain. You're gonna get some hate on Submit Hub, and it's gonna be some well-seasoned, like, oh damn, it's all in you, bro.
They put some Old Bay in that hate.
Oh yeah, man.
Old Bay.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, there's a part 2 to the one that's up now. I might post that in a little bit. I'm trying to get my YouTube numbers up, and I know they love to see the hate, so I got enough of it. So what the fuck?
It means they tuning in, man.
But it's not all hate. It's not all hate. You know, I'm a little clickbaity with that, but I'll put the worst comments in the titles, and then we go through it.
Yeah.
And if anyone hasn't yet, make sure you also go over to Q's Tube. So that's Q's YouTube page. 1 second.
Hey yo, Q. That gotta be an intro going forward, bro. Like, hey yo, Q.
I have that.
Q's
Not
Tube.
mine. What the F is this? Those are real comments. What the F is this? I don't like it at all. One guy
And
said,
you smoking a cigar, yo.
one guy said, I can't believe you put this out. What's wrong with you? Like, did you not hear yourself? I was like, damn, kid. Like, gave me a 1. A 1 point. You get 1 from 100. Gave me a 1, bro. I was like, damn.
man.
What is Submit Hub? I don't even know about Submit Hub.
Submit Hub is it's been around for a while. It's a site that you can go on to promote and market. It's actually not bad. I know we're on the fence. I think I'm the only one that, that's a Spotify. I'm not gonna even say defender, but user. I'm not afraid of Spotify. You know what I'm saying? So it is a good way to get on playlists, legitimate playlists. Once you do find your bloggers and your curators that lean towards you, like they find you, like they embrace you. So the few blogs that I do have that will cover me regularly, I found through Submit Hub and sites like that. So
Oh, nice.
we will get all into that. That deserves a whole nother. We can invite. Don't even shout out to Submit Hub. Come to 3 Beats Later and let's talk about it.
Yes.
About that.
Okay.
All right, so real quick, big shout out to Trey Ace again, man. I know we shout him out a lot on the show.
Yeah.
But definitely big shout out to Trey Ace. Also big shout out to our resident guest all the time. You know what I'm saying? The Fingers definitely helped me out getting his placement situated. I didn't know what to do with the paperwork, and he, walked me through the process. So I appreciate that. And another big shout out to Cheeky, because Cheeky was like, yo, you should throw that song in there. And I'm like, but I don't really think this fits. He was like, nah, do it. And I did it, and they picked it. So big shout out to all of y'all guys for just supporting and rocking with us. But definitely big shout out to Cheeky for the suggestion. Another shout out to the Fingers for helping me with the process, and then shout out to Trey Ace for the opportunity. And then shout out to Yara Shahidi for having the show. So I think Cheeky got the clip. We're gonna go to like 2:19, 2 minutes and 19 seconds, and they played the joint in there. It aired actually December 3rd, November 23rd is the date that it aired. So aired November 23rd, and yeah, officially 3 weeks later got a placement. So you know what I'm saying?
Nice.
We don't have applause sound effects. We need to get some applause sound effects. She's like, I only have 2 hands, Q.
Yo, is Cheeky frozen?
Yes, I am.
We out.
Oh, okay. He said yes, I am.
Oh, wow.
I'm like, yo, he thinking real hard right now.
Nah, he's not frozen. That's just cheeky.
That's what happens when your team does two kickoff returns in one
Wow.
game, right?
Wow.
Big shout out to the Bills, man. Like,
Yeah, big shout out to the
I know on other episodes, you know what I'm saying, I definitely don't give props to particular sports teams, but upon reviewing the tapes and certain recent events, I want to say y'all did y'all thing. I love how they represented for DeMar. I love how the whole league represented for DeMar, but I love how the team came together and really got that W for DeMar and did their thing. You know what I'm saying? The last time they got one, the last time that there was only 4 kickoff returns all season before this game, and they got 2 more, so 6 whole season and 2 of them in one game. So that's historic right there. So big shout out to the Bills and the Bills fans for all the support and love for DeMar, man, and quick recovery for him.
Yes.
Wow, it must be 23, y'all.
Now, does
What'd you
this
say?
mean that y'all has to win the Super Bowl now? Like,
Listen, the way if they keep going how they going, I don't think they got a choice. They have fire in their eyes on Sunday, so
It's an uphill.
gotta come with a water.
Hey, look, hold on. I'm gonna share my screen. We can talk about it while we wait for Cheeky to return. You know what I mean? Without the sound. Is you back?
Yeah, I'm here. I mean, I'm gonna share when you're done, but you could watch that. We could always watch this over and over.
yeah, we could always watch this
Oh,
over and
my
over.
God.
Over and over.
I know you'll
Over
think
and
about it,
over.
but Cheeky,
Oh,
I
my
predicted this.
gosh.
Not that he was going to do 2 of them in a game. I didn't predict that, but I knew that before the season was over, Hines was going to return a kick. Because if you look earlier in the season, since he's been on, there's been a couple of them where he almost broke loose. He's been knocking on that door for the past couple.
Like the way he broke through them.
That's some old school Madden with the cheat code type
Right.
of play right there.
I had
Yeah,
I had a premonition. P. I'm just gonna say the
Man.
day before I was like, I think something big's gonna happen in special teams.
Yo,
But
look, first of all, where was any defense after the 25-yard line? Like, yo, it's like this dude
Yo.
really like had a clear
Look,
shot.
For all
And
any
they-
of our viewers here, this is a Bills house, and even though not everybody is a Bills fan, I gotta say, I'm, as a Jet fan and a Titan fan from afar, like I'm just kind of Rams. It's just where the home is. Like I admire a lot of teams. Bills have been in a very just a
Pause it right there. Yo, I know where I stand when it comes to the Bills. Okay, but
you're listening to the like number 3 Bills hater here in education.
number 1, number 2, I got promoted. Listen, look at the way this dude is like. Josh Allen plays like Brady used to play. Yo, that's
like, nah, don't trip.
too.
I got it.
it's like, yo, this is it almost looks
It's
too
like
easy.
nothing. It's
That play,
nothing. It's
look
nothing.
at this play. He know dude gonna still come from behind him. He's like, all right, bet,
But
but
it's
we
like-
gonna keep going. Keep going.
it's
Don't
like
worry about it.
right in the basket. Like,
Dude,
come on.
Burnt elbows.
that was
All right,
nice.
all right, all
All
right.
right,
all
so yeah,
enough of this.
Enough of
Enough of
that.
that.
This
Yeah,
clip,
yeah,
but we're gonna get a
We
credit.
got some music, and you know what I'm saying.
Hey E, give your shout outs again because we're about to show that clip really.
Oh
quick.
yeah. So big shout out again to Trey Ace, man. Big shout out to yo, this clip had me laughing. Big shout out to Trey Ace for just the opportunity, for everything that he's doing for the music community, giving opportunities to people who are producers, songwriters, just making a way for people to really come on the scene. So big shout out to Cheeky for telling me like, yo, throw this beat in there, even though I thought it didn't match. It was like, all right, fine, I'm gonna listen, because Cheeky somehow always has a magic idea. And then big shout out to the Fingers, who was kind of guiding me through the process of submitting for my first placement. So big shout out to y'all, man. And then right here is where they play the track right after she spazzed out after the horse.
All right, here we go. Education beats.
Look at y'all. This is where I get a little scared. Can I start with something more beginner? Can I?
Yeah, do you want to come up and give him a pat?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hi, Ivy.
There you go.
Hi, Ivy.
They're sort of like big dogs.
Oh, wow. Disarming to see an animal like this big and beautiful, but also so chill.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's sort of
So
the
that's
magic
track
of horses,
right there in the background, man. So yeah, I mean, it was kind of cool to see it. Like I missed it because I like watched it, but I didn't watch the whole thing. And then I was like watching it at work, so I didn't watch the whole thing. And then I like reached out to the guy, like, yo, did it, did it air? He was like, yeah, on the 23rd. Like, okay, and went back and I watched it. I'm like, oh shoot, it's right there. Yo, look at how she's looking at the horse. She's like, I'm not going back near that horse. And she's like, I'm gonna stand
Yo.
over here.
Let's talk about the emotions of that music, because they picked a section in your track where it was matched up with like cutting through the silliness of the episode, and the mood turned to kind of like the magic of being up close to an animal that you
This
haven't.
majestic.
Yeah, it
horse.
was that's a great word, Q. That's like majestic.
Yeah.
So when we talk about like what the briefs look like when sync opportunities come through, very often they will give you like 4 or 5 different keywords. So that keyword might have been majestic, or you know what I mean? I don't even know, breathtaking or something like that. And it's up to us as producers to kind of take 4 keywords and try to then change that into an emotion that you can feel through audio, right?
Right.
So I think like as we start doing this more and more, these are the things that we all got to think about, is like, what are they really asking for? You know what I mean? Like if you hear the word, and another kind of cool thing to do is when we watch TV shows nowadays, put on closed caption, and when the music cues come up, it'll say inspiring music plays.
Right.
Those are the same exact keywords that music supervisors use when they're looking for different types of music, right? So it gives you an idea for, oh, that music played, and then the keyword that played in the closed caption pretty much told you, right? Triumphant. And then you can start thinking about that when you're producing tracks.
Absolutely. And this lastly, before we take this clip off the screen, Big shout out to Trey Ace for something else he's doing in the production community. He's making it easy for you to get your hands on the briefs. The briefs is basically when there is a producer or a need in the industry or a need for a certain movie, film, show, for you to have a certain opportunity to get your music placed. Trey is actually going to be allowing people to get direct email from him for a subscription fee every month whenever those needs become available, and he's personally submitting the tracks over to these opportunities, and he's the music supervisor for a lot of these projects. So this is something that I've not seen. I mean, I know it's happened, but I've personally not seen it with someone that we were directly connected to, and also that we know there is viability for getting a placement, as you can see from the placement we already got. So big shout out to that, and definitely good dude, and also V3 Publishing. They have another event coming up very soon. We attended the last one. This one's going to be even better. We're going to be there as well. So definitely make sure you check them out. So go follow V3 Publishing and Trey Ace on Instagram.
There we go.
Indeed. I was going to say, share that link in our chat, and also that needs to be going on Twitter so we can get the word on it. Is that on Facebook or is it on YouTube as well?
The link to the show is on Facebook only.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a Facebook, it's a Facebook Watch original. So it's a partnership that she has with Facebook and Instagram.
Right. And let's get into some music now. So, all right, we talked bills, we talked sync licensing. Let's talk about Ab-Soul. So shout out to P who put Ab-Soul on his top 10 albums for 2022 with that album Herbert. And we're doing type beats this whole month. So the first round of type beats that we're doing is music inspired by Ab-Soul, his albums.
Wait, so we're doing this all month, right?
All month. We're gonna do different.
Cheeky wants to spin the wheel right now. See what the next one is, right?
I'm spinning the wheel to see who goes first.
Playing beats.
Oh,
yeah.
I thought.
Okay, hold on.
That's what I meant by the cold open, but.
I gotta jump in and interrupt. Shout out to DJ Eddie B. Shout out the One Way Posse. Shout out Raw Proof. Shout out Size. Shout out Strict 9. The whole crew, very faithful crew, and watchers of the show. I was talking to the homie Eddie B, and Eddie said he likes the wheel, man. He likes when we spin the wheel. Something about the wheel, he likes it. I'm like, oh, some people hate the wheel on the show, dog. I'm gonna bring that up. I'm gonna tell them you said that. Like,
who hate the wheel?
Ask him how he feels about dummy spins.
That's all I hate. Dummy spins. I love the wheel.
Dummy spins.
Yeah,
how you feel about dummy spins?
I think the name says it all. Go ahead, spin, dummy.
You big dummy. Spin the wheel, you big dummy.
We're doing one dummy spin.
One dummy spin.
We got
because
beats.
it's like
that's the dummy spin today. Here we go.
I feel like whoever gets the dummy spin land on their name should get a dunce cap.
Don't. Why do you say that?
Oh, Grim, man, you're lucky today.
Grim, you get to go first, man.
Grimothy.
How you feel about that? You want to use a lifeline? You got this.
A lifeline.
I don't know. I don't know.
I was very stoned.
Whoa, what happened?
I don't know.
Grimothy.
All right. Let me see. I didn't do a sound check, but mute up, guys.
All right, go ahead, Grimbaland.
Grimbaland. Can I get sued for that?
Nope.
No, that's different enough.
If the Boots didn't sue him.
Grimbo the King.
Hey.
Here we go.
right, that was the stakeout track right there.
The stake out.
Late night assassination.
Yes.
Lurk. The lurk.
Somebody's gonna die. Somebody's going to die. So I'll
There was
play.
Go ahead, bro.
Play. Okay. I use Contact for this sound. Do some chords.
Autobahn.
And what I did was I took this same pattern, the sound, and I sampled it and just slowed it down. And that's what you hear right here.
Ah.
Just chopped it up.
I like that pad sound.
Serious sub bass. I laid the sub bass with a lead on top of it. And I wanted to play with one of Illmind's plugins, the one Cheeky don't like.
I saw that.
And just the drums, play with the drums, layered a couple of things. Actually, this is like an old trick we used to do with sampling is we would take, a pattern and just play with it, get some nice stressed out chords and just resample it, chop it up. You know what I'm saying? Get a nice mystical, like dangerous type of chop on the loop. And that's what you got, man. Any questions?
Play it again, Sam.
Play it again.
Bring it back.
So I got a question for you.
Yes.
So even though this is an Absol type beat challenge, right? I think you absolutely smashed it. Number one, I think it's extremely hard to do an Absol beat type challenge because even listening to their newest project, their beats are all over the place in a good way. So I think that you incorporated a lot of the elements that they use, but in your head, if you hear that beat, when you play it back, who do you hear on that beat? If not Absol, then who?
Wow, because it has a dark element to it. I don't know, man.
Okay. I was just curious because it sounds like if I heard that beat, it feels like to me it was made for a specific like artist. That's just what it feels. It gives me that vibe. Like, yo, this is in the pocket of a certain artist. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And not that it's not Absol, it's just that to me, I feel like Absol, they could rock on that beat, but I feel like that beat would be like just perfect for like a Kendrick.
Yeah.
Like when he goes into one of his spazzing tracks where he starts going real fast and just like really driving home a point, I feel like that would be perfect for one of them tracks. So I hear Absol, but I definitely hear Kendrick on that joint. Like just
like
killing that track.
a dangerous story, like something, a
Yeah.
repercussion type of story.
Yeah, the one where he
Kendrick-
take two breaths the whole verse.
I was gonna say, considering that Kendrick and Absol are in the same crew, and they got multiple songs together, this could be like a Kendrick featuring Absol or Absol featuring Kendrick, right? Collab, TDE track.
Right. Mysteriously dangerous.
Yeah, this could be the remix to Absol on. Isn't that the name of Kendrick's last song on the not Christian Corinthians? What's the name of that damn album? The first one.
First one.
No, nothing. Crickets. I could have swore Kendrick named one of his songs Absol. I'll have to look that up real quick. Possibly. So yeah.
We're fried a little bit on the memory side.
I don't know the answer to that question.
I don't know.
Don't know. This is dope, Grim.
Appreciate it, fellas.
Yeah, man.
It's going on the Absol type beats joint we're gonna put out, right? That's what we said. That's what we said in 2022.
That's what he told me.
All right, really quick. Next up. Who's next? Who's next?
Not me. I'm not next.
Oh boy.
Oh, boy.
Boy.
The T to the C to the cheeky.
Oh boy.
Ready?
So here we go. So I kind of made just a loop. So we're gonna listen to that. And I'll let it rock a little bit. So mute your engines, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. Okay, that's the track.
Wait, hold on. Go back. Go back.
Wavy.
Oh,
You pulled the E on him.
what do you mean?
Go back to 9.
9.
Mhm. Now wait. Solo out track 47.
Oh, that's nothing.
Okay, what is the green drink?
That's this is it just means it's bounced out track. Or printed or whatever it is in
Okay.
Ableton or Pro
Play
Tools.
that with that electric piano.
Okay. Let's do that together.
And wait.
You know, it's funny. I was gonna say solo. I swear to God, I was gonna say I want to hear pieces of this without the percussion.
Yeah, I like this, and then just let everything come back in right now. That right there.
That's it. That's the hit.
That's the drop in right there, man.
Yeah.
So it starts off kind of like chill like that with just
Yeah.
guitar and the ambient shit. So I'll just break it down while I play it. So there's keys, right? Just kind of using pigments.
Pigments.
And then I messed with some guitar, right? And then I made some like additional guitar off of that, which you'll hear right here, coming up right now. Just like counter rhythms and counter melodies. And then I forgot what track on Herbert, like one of his singles has like this trumpet sample. You can tell it's like slowed down. And I was like, I'm gonna mess with trumpet again. I haven't brought back some trumpet in a long time. But the trumpet that I used was that what you heard. It sounds super synthetic, which I don't like. And I was like, screw it. So I added some electric guitar. Just to
Sounds
like,
more like a synth than a trumpet.
yeah.
But it's not bad.
And then I added bass. I didn't have time to pick up my bass, so I just played guitar and then I dropped that sample down. Which that's just using like a I don't even know what you want to call it, like a bass effect. So it drops it down like a whole octave.
Yo, solo, just that bass me real quick.
1 second, I got all this stuff muted. What's going on here? Okay, here we go.
First of all,
That's a keyboard. That's not you playing.
That's a guitar.
that's his guitar, but it's not a bass guitar.
Oh.
Let me tell you right now, I feel like this is that bonus track on the Outkast album that don't hit the radio, but when you hear it, it's like a 9-minute song with like one phrase looped through the whole joint, and then Big Boy raps at like the end of it. This gives me that kind of vibe.
And Big Rube spitting some spoken word.
Yes,
There we go.
like this is like ATLians, but like modern day ATLians.
Peanut butter love.
I seen her with the Reese's cup.
Go Grim.
Yes, bro. This
Premium status.
Yeah.
I said, baby girl, this is that real deal right here.
There we go, Q.
She said, you in the comic books? You ain't in the comic books if you ain't read Drone Slayer X player. I told her, baby, this is 3 Beats Later on the black hand side.
Yes.
There we go.
Yeah, bro. Yeah. This vibes.
Okay, cool. That's the track. Stop it. All right, next up.
Wavy.
Summertime.
You thought you was gonna get off all easy. Like, all right, that's it. Nope.
That
You
joint
got
got
questions.
you sitting sideways.
Right.
Word.
Sitting sideways.
Word. I changed my whole demeanor right now.
Ooh.
He said, y'all gotta pay for the other side. Y'all can't even see the whole side. You can't even see me.
Boom, 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 boom.
I bet. Yo, who that dude peeking at the wheel like that in the corner?
Seriously, looking like
The dude from Hangover.
right? Exactly. That's exactly what I was thinking of too. I couldn't think of his name.
The Fingers sent us a track.
It's my life. The Fingers got the networking events popping now too. Make sure you guys follow our music producing Bredrian.
The Fingers, the machine.
Got my shit.
See, Grim,
This is
look, he's
correct.
styling on the both of us. He's like, look, he's in that picture. He's saying, Grim, Q, y'all need to get y'all a haircut. What's going
I
on,
know,
man?
right?
What's
Listen,
going on, man? Like,
First of all, this dude is like, he got first. Okay, check this out. He makes music, right? But if you like put your hand over where it says music at, this is like 9 different promotional ads. It's the ad for the glasses. You got Smile Direct. You got
Yep.
Polo.
Yeah.
And then you got like remember when JCPenney used to do pictures?
Right.
Photos? Like this is
Right.
like mad advertisements in one, bro. I see what you're doing.
man,
Right.
my man.
Sponsored by all of them.
That is the
Sponsored by everybody.
universal picture. That is the universal picture.
Like if you look up Black Man Smiling on Unsplash,
You
you're gonna
find
find
out.
this picture. This picture is gonna be right there. Like
Right.
My man's giving you the blueprint right here.
put this
like,
on
yo,
Canva, the Fingers.
stop
This is
playing
gonna
games.
be the
No, but for
yo,
real, scroll past the music because my man has got his folder is crazy. Let's see.
Yo,
What we got.
Yeah, you know, we
ridiculous.
didn't shout out his networking event. Let's shout out his networking event because
Yeah,
if you
man.
are in the music business, where is his network event? Oh man, he has an event going on. It happened last time he was on. It was like a couple days after last time he was on, but I think he's going to be doing that every once in a while this year. So sign up to a networking event. Follow him on Instagram. I can't find it right now, so apologies.
Yeah, follow him on IG. You'll get all the information on IG.
But if you want to learn networking from somebody that knows how to network, the Fingers knows pretty much everybody. It's like, you know how Kevin Bacon is like, what is it, like 5 degrees of separation? It's like 5 degrees of separation to the Fingers. Everybody
Right.
knows this dude.
I think it's like 2.
It's 2 degrees.
It's like 2
Yeah.
degrees of separation. That's it. It's not even that far.
All right, here
Because
we go.
either he worked with him or he went to Full Sail with him. Like it's just one of the two.
All right, let's play this track from the Fingers Mute Your Engines. Here we go. It's called Wait For Me. We'll let it rock for like a minute and a half. All right, man. That shout out to Fingers. That's his track, his Absol type beat. Wait for me.
Man,
94
we waited.
BPM,
We
G
waiting.
minor.
Man,
We
Yo, I
waiting.
really appreciate all the panning crazy stuff that was going on in that track.
Yeah.
And the wasp situation and the crazy ear candy going on there, like the dropping of the tooth in a jar.
the thing that killed me with him is always that he's on the iPad or whatever, iOS programming. That's what kills me more than anything. He's getting that sound. I don't know about I hope I'm not speaking out of turn, but I'm pretty sure he probably made that beat on a fucking iPad. You know what I'm saying?
He's been showing some of those tutorials on how to get your iPad sounds onto Logic, but he's Logic gang. He's on the good side.
Oh, he is on Logic. Oh, wow.
He's on the good side.
The good side.
Don't be sliding in these jabs, bro. We can't talk about Logic when you amping up the fingers, but wait till we take his picture off. We're gonna jump you. We're gonna jump you though.
But that's a pretty dope track. That's
Yes,
a pretty
yes,
dope
yes.
track. And DeFingers is not here with us today, but he usually jumps on from time to time to talk about how he made the track. So we got to get a
Gotta throw the two fingers in the air, then he gonna pop.
Yeah,
like
so
Batman.
he can answer if that is that an iPad beat or is that a Logic beat, Marcus? Let me know.
Actually, let's
Curious minds want to know.
sometimes he's in the chat too, but no, he's not there right now. Okay. All right.
Boom, boom,
Let's
boom,
go back to the
boom,
wheel.
boom, 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 boom,
1 second. There's the wheel. Let me take the fingers off. Let's update the wheel. We got 2 people left to show the beats. And next
a
one
coin.
up is. See how slow my computer is.
You.
Wow, what's going on?
Q.
Q.
Hey, I ain't even gotta go tonight, man. It's 10:30, man.
This guy.
Yo, while Q loading up, yo, P. Flip a coin. You pick 1 or 2 in the chat right now. Don't worry about what it's for. You put 1 or 2 in the chat. Number 1, number 2.
What? You want me to put the number 1 or 2 in the chat?
Yes. Yep. That determines which beat I'm gonna play when it's my turn.
Oh, okay. All right.
Let me see. Y'all hear this?
Yep.
Let's go. it. I don't really even have a lot to show you
Like
guys.
that.
As
I got a question. All right. And I mean this in like not a bad way at all. So just yo, what were you on when you made this? Because from the jump, I feel like
He was in the spaceship, man. That's why I drew the
this
spaceship.
came out of like you were sitting down, you had just put the joint, it just went out, you know what I'm saying? And you was like, oh and then you made the beat. Like that's what I feel like happened.
I don't know,
It was like
man.
it landed in your mind. Like that's what I feel like happened. Like this track landed in your mind because it's so
man.
intentional.
You
Yeah, where did this
know,
come from? What's inspiration? Let us know about the track. I
um,
love that. I love that synth, by the way. That like just
that's really
buzzing.
it. I'm pretty sure that's me finding some MIDI clip and just messing with it. And you know, I try to stay centered, like, you know, I treat this like my music lesson classes. I'm trying to stay in chords, I'm trying to stay in key, I'm trying to, you know, make it make sense. That along with that damn chord jam just makes it real easy to find pockets, you know. So I just try to stay in a groove, and I just try to find a groove. And yeah, I'm on the spaceship. I'm on the mothership, dog. The mothership. I fell off the mothership is the problem. Like my high ass was like, "Oh, what's out this door?" Oh, bam, like you know. But I kind of felt like that's an absolute kind of vibe. I don't know if I played this for y'all before too. That was the other thing. I was telling Cheeky I kind of cheated. I didn't make this beat. This is an older beat, but I harnessed it. I wanted to make it sound appropriate. You know what I mean? I spent more time on the mix than anything. So,
and this is all Ableton, right? Because I know you've been messing around with like everything recently.
Yeah, like I said, everything is pretty much bounced down at this point, but they're all plugins. You know what I mean? All of these new beautiful plugins that I got. Shout out to Lander, who should be sponsoring us, but they're not. But at some point, maybe, Lord willing. But Lander hooked it up. This Clive pack is crazy. I'm just gonna throw up some plugins so y'all see what they look like real quick. I paid for the year's subscription.
Year?
Yeah, and it's loaded, dog. It is loaded with all kind of. These are all for like mixing, processing. So I'll end up throwing one of those on. This is a bad example too. This isn't really all grouped out like I wanted it to be or whatever. But those plugins are the truth. I highly recommend you guys check that out.
Yeah, man.
But that's it. One more. What's this? Expressor. Dopeness. And that's my beat, fellas.
Nice.
Well, all right. Well,
Thank you.
take us home. You know, I like it. I feel like you had a song in your head when you made that. I feel like we need to hear that song now because you're not gonna hold out on us like that.
It's not done, you know.
But I know there was one.
Nah,
there was
not
one.
even. I maybe look. I hate rapping on all my beats sometimes, so maybe P will help us out when he decides to take the pen off the graphic novel world and put it back on the hip hop world. Maybe
He should rap. He should make a character that raps all his words in his graphic novel and then make those words into an album.
Okay.
He only talks in rap. Character only talks in rap. An alien comes down to save the planet, only speaks in rap. All right, I'm gonna play my beat now. I'm gonna play my beat now. I want royalties though, P. Here we go.
already.
So that's the track right there, man.
Nice.
So I have been using
Say it.
so the site that I told you about where you can extract the tracks and solo out this and that and la.ai.
Mhm.
Something hit me like, yo, a lot of hip hop is about like finding a track that you like and then taking the elements out of a track that you like and then reconstructing it into another track that other people will like. And I said, yo, how can I do that with a song that I like a lot? So one of my favorite songs, Cheeky knows this, because when we rolled back from Cleveland together, we played like 900 songs that like really, you know, struck a chord with us and really like inspired us. Ironically, none of them are rap. None of the songs were rap to be played, but they were all songs that people have sampled into rap songs. So Garbage, The World Is Not Enough is one of my favorite joints of all time. It's just such a hitting track. So that, by the way, is a James Bond joint. And so Al Jarreau, If I Could Only Change Your Mind, is another one of my favorite tracks. So I'll throw them both in la.ai. I'm just gonna keep saying it like that because I like saying it like that. And I extracted the drums from The World Is Not Enough, and I extracted the music off the drums from If I Could Only Change Your Mind. And then I just did what I do. Huh?
What website is this?
Oh, let me share. I kind of went over this with y'all
He's
a while
like
ago.
la.ai. I'm like, what the hell is la? Is it literally la.ai?
Exactly that. But I'm about to show you right now. So this is the track. This is it right here. Matter of fact, I think it might be, I don't know if it'll let me do it, but this is how it does it. So you drop the file in here, and then you get to play like with the drums, without the drums, and you drop any track in here, MP3, WAV file, whatever file.
Yeah, I have seen this.
And then so basically what you do is you get to pick what you want. You could take out the bass line, you could take out the drums, the guitars, the noise, the vocals, and whatever. So you can isolate whatever you want out of the track and then use that individually. So what I did was I took, you know, all of those pieces from this track, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, yo, I really want these drums, but I don't want to use the drums how they come, you know, how they are. So I went and I just grabbed them, and then I went on ahead and just kind of did my thing with it. So I like the impact of the drums. I don't think the drum pattern is dope itself, but I wanted to make it my own. So I chopped it up. And then I grabbed the song, If I Could Only Change Your Mind by Al Jarreau, and I said, yo, I really want to use this right here. So let me just... And what I realized, I'm like, yo, this is really choppy right here. This part right here. But it works, but I got to put something over it. So that's when I started adding all my accents, and this is how it got to sound like this. Hold up, there's more. Oh, I ain't even play it, my bad. So I went to Contact. I use Contact in this one. I'm sorry, I use Exhale in Contact on this one. So when I opened it up, I'm like, yo, I need some sounds that are atmospheric. And I found this joint right here. I said, yo, this is perfect. And I don't want it to play through the whole joint. I just wanted to play a little bit just to accent it. And all I did was I just ran down from on the top of the keys to the bottom of the keys, and I didn't quantize, just left it there. And I did that with this. I did that with this also. I did it with all of these right here. Just ran down the keys with them, just a little, like a real quick key run, and then threw it in the beat. And that was it. This is actually the beat that I didn't want to play. But
glad I made you play it.
what'd you say?
I'm glad I made you play it.
That's not that. So I like the other beat better, but I feel like this one accomplishes the goal better. But
Did the other one, did you do the same thing with the La 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 AI?
yes, I did. I definitely did.
Run it.
Yeah, play it.
You got me curious now.
I had to vote on that one, man. Y'all got time? We got time?
It's your show. What the hell kind of question is that?
We gotta talk to the director of the show, man.
Play it.
Okay, so this one I like more, but it's not as much of a beat. It's more of a concept, but I like it more because the song that I use is more, another one of them joints that's near and dear to my heart. So, just real quick, I'll play a little bit of this one. So
you mean?
Oh, what's up? My bad.
Nah, I'll ask later.
No, what's the question?
I'm like, so you mean to tell me I can send you a folder of songs that I want isolated since you already paid for the subscription and you'll hook it up for the fam? Is that what you just said?
Listen, let me tell you how crazy this site is. It's not like a subscription. You pay a certain amount of money, they give you a certain amount of hours. So I got 300 minutes worth of songs that I can isolate. So you drop a certain amount of money, they give you a certain amount of minutes. So each song obviously is a certain amount of minutes. So every song takes down your minutes. So I'm at like 2 hours and 51 minutes left.
So like if one song is 3 minutes long, and let's say I want 3 things out of it, is it 9 minutes in total?
Depends on if they're paired. So like they got the drums and the vocals paired, they got the music and the vocals separated paired. So it's different pairs, but each pair counts as the minutes of the song.
So it can add up pretty quickly. Yeah. Okay.
I mean, not really. I mean, I've used it a couple times. I still got almost 300 minutes left. So, but yeah, so definitely I recommend like grabbing that joint, grabbing that app and like, yeah. So there's actually an Instagram page that only uses this. They have a ton of followers. All they do is take the vocals off of tracks and they put them out there. Popular songs. I mean, take the beat off of the tracks and it's just acapellas, and they just put it out there, and that's all they do, and they make so much.
I hate hearing
money
stuff
off of that.
like this because I'll go into a producer's rabbit hole and y'all won't see me for a long time, bro. And it's like, I'm already trying to stay on track and stay focused. Like, damn.
Well, you shouldn't have joined the crew, man. This is what we do. And it's the
crazy.
beginning of the year too, so definitely got a lot of ideas.
That's crazy.
So this is
That
the
is
other
sick.
track real quick. I'll play real quick for y'all. So this is the track. It's another Algero track called Never Giving Up. If you know Algero, you know the song Never Giving Up. So I'm just play that part of the beat first. All right, so that's basically the sample from that part. So that's that joint. And I was just like, I know P's gonna be like, E, that's my next beat. I'm like, all right, fine. That's why I put in the chat. I'm like, P, you can't have it.
That was funny.
So, but yeah, that's what'd you say?
It's my next beat.
So, but yeah, man, I have fun with this. It gave me like very clear direction. I realized I don't like being put in a box. So like I would like to hear what y'all feel about this challenge. Like, how did it make y'all feel? Did y'all like doing like without having like such a minimalized direction? Like we got to be put in this box to like sample this song or this artist or make something like this. What did y'all feel?
I think it depends on the artist. I mean, I think for Absol, he's the type of rapper who raps over a variety of beats. So he literally could rap over all the beats that we presented tonight. So I think he was a good artist to choose for a challenge like this because you could still have a lot of freedom. But if we chose another artist who was like more specific, it might be more boxy in terms of restrictions and stuff. So I think this challenge can work. It depends on the artist you choose.
Okay. I like that. What about y'all? Anybody else feel any differently?
Nah, same.
This brought me to older guy, but this is like something that me and my guys used to do. The style of beats that they use is like something that we used to do and play around with back in the days. When when everybody was like, nah, you know what I'm saying? We was like on that type of wave, making beats like that. So I'm in my element, you know?
Yeah,
I
you
like
picked
that.
a good artist. And like I said, I just dropped off the motherships just like he did. So, if y'all haven't seen that interview with him in Charlemagne,
Watch it.
that out.
Check it out.
Which one, the old one or the one he
New.
just did, the new one?
Yeah. Check it out.
Yeah, I
Cheeky,
need a
what?
copy of that beat, man. I need a copy of that beat right there.
Which one?
What are you holding that beat for, man?
Seriously.
Beat I play. I just play it.
Mm-hmm.
It's yours. P can't have it.
Mm.
P got an album full of beats. That's his next song that I gave him. Cheeky, what's your thoughts about it though? Like I feel like you definitely went into a different space with this one. Like even though you like it's just a loop, it's a lot was in that loop. I don't think it was just a loop at all.
I think if the artist just like kind of like what Grim was saying, if the artist and what P was saying, if the artist has like enough, if they're like not pigeonholed to like one specific style, then it allows you to kind of like spread out more and do different things. I don't know a lot of Absol stuff, so I was just kind of getting into it and trying to like fit into a pocket there. So I don't know if I hit the goal or not. But when I think some of the type beat stuff that we're doing this month, they are a little bit more confined, right? Because like what is next up on January? We have Ray Parker Jr.
Oh Lord.
What else? Because that's a little bit more in one lane, right? What else?
Not really. That's what you would think, but it's really not. That's the crazy part about it. That's why I picked him, because I want people to go in his catalog and see
Ray Parker.
the
It's in the
variety of
lane.
songs he got. It's
do we have to-
R&B, but
do we
it's
have to
some.
bring the Mist Machine out again? Is the
But you
Fog
know
Machine
what?
coming back out?
You would probably be the best person for that challenge. You could pull that off probably quicker
Yeah.
than any of us.
Because that's a lane my brain cannot maintain. No.
He said that's a lane my brain cannot maintain.
Wait, what else? What are the other type beats this month? It is Absol type beat. Check. Ray Parker Jr., which I think is next. Lucky Day, and then we had 3 more. How many more? Come on. What were the other ones?
God, the one I even said.
I
You
thought it was
said
all like
Bobby who?
list of
Oh, I
R&B
said
favorites.
Billy Woods. I said
Billy
Billy
Woods.
Woods. That's who
Billy
I said.
Woods. Okay, yeah.
Black.
Okay.
What is it? Backwoods Studios.
Okay. Billy Woods. And then we had one more, right? Or do we have 2 more?
I think it's only 4 weeks in a month. So
All right, so then we do those. All right, so then we know Ray Parker Jr. We got to sample some Ray Parker Jr. for next week. That's the next challenge. And I do have a special announcement. We're just
Wait. You spun the wheel?
No, we're just gonna go in order.
yes.
Unless you want to throw
Ray Parker Jr. is next.
Yeah.
I mean,
Okay, so wait.
totally.
All right, so wait, y'all. Okay, check this out. I heard a lot of flack about Ray Parker Jr. I
The
can
Fog
give
Machine?
a different one. I can give
No,
a different one.
no.
Listen,
no.
wait. Let me explain. I
Look,
can give a
you-
different
we're
one.
Gonna make a
We're
deal.
all
Again.
right.
Let's
Yeah,
make a
you're
deal.
fine.
Hold
You're
on. Let's
fine.
make it. Wait,
No,
listen.
Tiny Tim, Ray
Listen,
Parker Jr.
Q.
having
Y'all
ass,
might want to hear
fine.
this. Y'all might want to hear this. I can open it up a little bit more. I can give it a more room to breathe if y'all want me to. I have
we
another
go.
person in mind.
Oh no.
This person makes all types of music. He does focus on R&B. He inspired some of the greatest Pharrell, like a lot of people came from this guy's catalog. So
Oh Lord.
y'all want Ray Parker Jr. Y'all want this other guy.
I'd
We
rather
gonna
stay
stick
where
to
we
the
at. Yeah,
Stick with
man.
the script.
I'm not trying to have you.
Stick with the script.
Okay.
This
Now
is-
that y'all
this
said
is-
it, I can say who it was. I was gonna say we can go to Teddy Riley.
I knew you were gonna say
Alright.
some Teddy Riley, Quincy Jones ass shit. It's the same
That's
thing.
not
I was
no
gonna say
better.
Teddy Riley. Teddy Riley
same
is very
thing.
listen. Teddy Riley did rap, hip hop, all of it. So it opens it up a little bit more.
So hang on, I got a special announcement. so we can continue the banter. Because P, I don't know where P went. I need P for this.
He's hiding. He's at
Very
work. We're
special
trying to get him
announcement.
fired, man.
On the 3BL store, live right now on the 3BL store, you get your hands on a new T-shirt.
More wheel spins.
There it is, ladies and
Wheel
gentlemen.
spins.
It's a champion T-shirt.
Yeah.
It's a what T-shirt? Oh,
Official champion product.
oh.
There we go. And you could go out into the world and represent with the new More Wheel Spins T-shirt. Thank you.
We gotta
Nice.
get some applause effects in the
For all the
back.
dummies out there.
I feel like P's gonna
Did
rock
P
that
just
with a
say for all the
blazer.
dummies? Did you say for all the
Actually,
Yes,
I
he
should
said for
update
all
that,
dummies,
right?
I
It
think.
should say more dummy spins, right?
Yes. I thought-
Oh, can you edit it?
Yeah, I can edit it. I'll edit
You
it.
can do
More dummy
anything.
spins. More dummy spins.
So you'll get
More
your hands
dummy
on a
spin.
more dummy spin shirt in just a moment here. We'll put it up online. Okay.
Yo,
Continue.
Big shout out to Jay Uncut as well, y'all.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Shout out to Jay.
So,
All right,
Did he
so
back
no
to
more
us?
banter. Yeah, no more. Yeah, he did.
I
No more
thought y'all said y'all
banter.
wanted to cut it short. I don't know. We could talk for another hour. Mess with me.
Oh no, we
Oh,
about to drop it
no.
down. I said no more banter. You know what I'm saying? We gonna go with Ray Parker Jr. I'm fine with either one. But I just was trying to make it easy for everybody. Now, again, like we did discuss in the previous episode, you can collaborate with people, you can team up with people. You know what I'm saying? So it don't got to be you by yourself if you feel more comfortable working as a team. You know, this is a class project. If you want it to be, just you will be graded on this. You know, Ray Parker Jr. is a
so
very
you're saying I can
sound.
collab with Ghostbusters?
If you really wanted to, there's a lot of different versions of Ghostbusters you could call on. Like
I don't
7
even know
movies.
no other songs. he
It's like
got.
7. He did Mr.
He
Telephone
got
Man.
a lot of heat. I know a lot of his.
He did
material.
Mr. Telephone Man. He actually released Mr. Telephone Man prior to New Edition doing it.
I'm gonna have to research. You know what? This is a good thing because I always want to know like certain singers and songwriters have, their studios have certain things. They use certain keyboards, DX7, this, that, and the thirds. So if we can find the Ray Parker Jr. sound, I know he has a certain like keyboard, almost like a Hammond kind of vibe, jumping off, that 80s soft rock vibe mixed with a little soul,
I'm gonna just tell you like this: if you dig deep enough, you'll find some Ray Parker Jr. feature with some people that you may not know he was in groups with. He toured with Stevie Wonder for years as well. So it's a lot of stuff that he did that you might not, it might not have his sound per se,
right?
But his hand is on it. So a lot of different things you can find. That's why I picked him, because I found a video of him. We can't hear you, Graham. What'd you say?
Just put my
Oh, I found a lot of different stuff that he had did that I didn't know. That's why I was like, it was fresh in my mind because like he did a lot of music for a lot of people. So that's that, man. So yeah, first episode of the year. You know what I'm saying? How y'all feeling about this?
I mean,
year?
it's cool. I'll say this much though, like it's definitely a deviation from like, oh, make a Afro house type beat, make to specifically target a producer is a different kind of challenge. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, and shout out to Ray Parker Jr. If you could talk to Ray Parker Jr. though, if we could interview him,
I'm gonna call him after this.
Oh wow.
Did he pass away? Is he still out there?
Ray Parker still out there?
No,
Still
I
out
haven't
there.
heard of him. Yeah, I'm gonna put that.
He ain't afraid of no
Still out
ghosts.
there.
Are we sure? 100% sure on that one.
I'm pretty sure.
I think so.
Wow.
Ray Parker is definitely still out there, brother. He's 68 years old.
Yeah, stop playing.
Oh, sorry. Okay. I didn't
If you
mean
go
to.
back though, what I'm telling you, if you go back, some live videos of Ray Parker doing some solos with some people that you would never expect.
I'm knowing. I'm knowing. I'm
You do a
already
Bill
knowing.
Cosby challenge.
Look, the thing isn't that you're not naming legends. That's the problem, dog. Make a beat sound like the legend.
That's
okay.
I mean, we want to be legendary, right?
In my own way.
In my own way.
I'll accept the challenge, but I am by no means, shape, or form trying to compare him anything. I'm not saying it's a Ray type. I can say it's an Absol type beat, a Ray Parker Jr. type beat. I guess.
I mean, if you go
every time you say it, then I'm good to go after that part.
All you gotta do, listen. I gave y'all the sauce today, man. You better go over to LALAL.ai. grab some of them drum patterns, grab some of them chords,
Yeah,
chop
they
them
give
up.
you a free first spin at it, right?
Yeah, you get 10 minutes for free.
But here's the thing. Everybody on here, like, can we all agree that we all truly enjoy Ghostbusters theme song as a knock that it is, regardless to the movie. Ghostbusters theme is a standalone.
I was gonna say that. P, I was just about to point that out. Dude, just in the middle of the song, he randomly yells out, "Busted makes me feel good."
What does he say?
He said,
Busted
"Busted makes me feel good."
You always got to sprinkle sexuality in there somewhere.
It's like, and it's not like an ad lib you don't hear. It's in a breakdown when it's just a like he just comes out of it nowhere and he goes back into the
from
chorus.
the label from
little kids just walking around yelling at.
Look, let's talk about Ghostbusters just a little bit more since we here. Ghostbusters came in. I don't know if it was who was first, Thriller or Ghostbusters.
1984 was Ghostbusters. When was Thriller?
I don't know.
Hold on, make sure I'm not lying. Hold on one second.
Thriller had to be first.
Somebody look up Thriller.
Yeah, Ghostbusters was 1984.
You know the backstory behind the Ghostbusters?
Oh, Thriller was
theme
82.
song?
Okay, so this is where I'm going with that. Perfect. Thriller came out first. Thriller set the standard. Ghostbusters took it and holds it, dog. I mean, Thriller still, but they both hold up, but Ghostbusters just knocks different at a party, dog. Like it still goes in a club. It still goes in a club, dog.
You want to? I don't.
Thriller does too.
Yeah, what's the backstory? What's the backstory?
I don't know. Thriller, man. Thriller is
this. It might hurt Ray Parker Jr. fans out there.
It might hurt his chance of coming on our podcast if you say this right now.
Nah, there's a lot of backstory behind the inspiration for that track, which is a Huey Lewis and the News track, right?
Called what?
So listen, so this is what happened. It's like on it's on one of those documentaries about how they made different movies or whatever. So the producers of the movie, they really wanted this Huey Lewis and the News song on there, right? And Huey was like, "No, I don't want to put my song on this movie or whatever, right? Because we're talking about the 80s, Huey Lewis and the News. Back to the Future, all that, right? So,
which they probably regretted immediately once they hit the box office.
Right, exactly. So he was like, no. And then the producers of the movie were like, okay, well, we're gonna find a track that has the same vibes. Like, if you listen to these tracks back to back, your heart will be broken, because they basically were like, all right, we're gonna just kick this out and then we're gonna put in this Ray Parker Jr.
Yeah, they all
like Vanilla Ice. He was like, yo, that's not a sample. That's the bass line is different. That one goes dun 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 dun. Mine goes dun dun dun.
Yeah.
Dun, dun.
So if you listen to just the boom dun 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 dun, the main part of that whole track, I forgot what Huey Lewis song it is, but if you listen to it, the first second you listen to it, you're gonna be like, no.
It was a lot of bite. It was a lot of biting going on back in those days. Like, that was.
I feel like it was really. I feel like the 70s and the 80s really only had 20 bass lines. Like everybody,
bass lines.
I feel like they only had 20 bass lines and maybe 30 chord progressions.
Look, hold on. Stop the.
How many cover songs was on albums? Like,
press.
How many tracks got that?
Freaking press. Shout out to whosampled.com, who should also be.
Oh no, they put it on there.
Yeah. Watch. Contains a sample of.
Oh shoot.
Contains a sample of I Want a New Drug.
So that's basically what happened. Was I think there was a legal dispute, and Huey Lewis was like, hey, that's like you basically just rewrote my whole song. And then I think they had to go back and do that, like, post publishing, like, hey, I deserve half of this because that's my composition or some shit like that.
Wait, it says it right here. It sampled it in more than 50 songs.
Well, no, it says contains a sample of. So the song contains one sample. Huey Lewis. That's what.
But like right there, it says plagiarism lawsuit.
Huh?
It
We
says
should-
plagiarism lawsuit right under.
Yeah. Yeah. Hashtag plagiarism
How
lawsuit.
you just throw that in there in that list of things? Read
It's
those
great.
things. None of them make sense with plagiarism lawsuit. Like,
Yo, these are all you could just search by plagiarism lawsuit. This is great.
yo,
Oh, this is great.
Wow.
Yo, I'm gonna be looking at this all week.
Songs not to ever sample on the show for sure.
songs definitely the sample on this.
Okay,
Wow.
so songs that sample Ghostbusters.
We're gonna have a
Oh
plagiarism
wow,
lawsuit
Ghostbusters by
episode.
Run DMC. I didn't even realize that. Whatever. I just wanted to show you that I Want a New Drug is
Yeah, that's crazy.
listed in who sampled as a sample.
And it was the year before. Jeez.
Right.
So you
Yeah,
don't want to do it? Okay, you're
sorry.
going to do it regardless.
Oh, it's gonna be on the movie.
Don't do it.
Yeah,
It's gonna be in the movie.
All right. Well, we won't put your track there.
No,
So
baby,
you're,
yeah,
sa-
we won't
so
be
you're
using
telling me
your
you don't
band.
want your song in our movie, right?
Could you imagine being on either Huey Lewis or his legal team after the fact to be like, oh yeah, you know the guys from Ghostbusters came to you and wanted your sound. You're like, nah,
Yep.
we turned them out. And then a year later, you watch the movie, it's like, what does
That's
this
my
is
song.
that us?
And then you randomly hear a dude yelling, "Busted makes me feel good."
Wow.
Yo, it's over.
Dang.
It's over. Wow.
And I Want a New Drug. I want to mix those in a club together now that I know that. Like,
Yeah.
Listen. All right, man.
Especially when you say
next
next makes
week-
you feel good. That's when you blend the Huey Lewis.
I want a new drug. Dun, 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 dun.
Yo.
I want
I
to
said-
make me sick.
Kiki, you gotta pull up the track after we get off the stream and go to the end and hear
Oh,
that.
to hear that.
Look,
I'm never gonna not hear
Yeah.
it now.
Yeah. Matter of fact, we gonna stop live. We done with live. Everybody in the crew, stay here for a second. You gotta hear this. We need to see your reaction. So everybody, man, thank y'all for joining us another year, 2023.
No, it's gonna kick us out. It's gonna kick us out.
No.
We're
I
gonna
could
stop
say-
the live and
yeah, I
then
could
we'll
stop
stay
the
in.
live.
Okay. All right.
So listen, 2023 is gonna be some big things. Number one, first off, big shout out to everybody who rocks with us. Everybody who's ever been on the show. Expect to get a tweet, an email, message, smoke signal, something from us very soon because we got lots of stuff in store this year. We're gonna make it big, we're gonna make it loud, and we're gonna make it jump. So 2023 is gonna be bigger than any year for 3BL ever. So I'm speaking that right now. And we got a lot of things we've been talking about that are already in formulation that, some or all of the crew know about, but who cares? We about to make it big. So I said that to say this is the first month of the year. Now, y'all know me from joking on this show, but I'm about to go into my motivational mode right here.
Let's do
Yo,
it.
set the tone for what you're trying to do for the rest of this year right now. If you're watching this and you end up watching it later, whether it's February, March, April, whatever, you got time left to make sure this year is the best year of your life so far. And then every year going forward, it can just get better and better and better. You control it. You decide what you want to do. You decide who plays a role in your life, and you decide who does not get to play a role in your life. Just like the dude Huey said, I don't want my song in your movie. You can have people in your life that like, listen, I don't want your song in my movie anymore. You know what I'm saying? You get to choose what you want to do. They don't got to have their song in your movie. And when they watch the movie later, like, damn, I really wish I was part of his life. I really wish I was a part of their movie. I wish I was a part of what Cheek was building, but I dropped the ball. So you get to determine what it's going to look like for you. So go ahead, do your thing, make a plan, figure it out, make it dope. And that's all I got to say about that.
Man, we need more of that in 2023. We
And
need
Busted
5
makes me
minutes
feel
of
good.
Busted makes me feel good.
Wait, and before we leave, one last thing. Hang on, let me just refresh this because we got the t-shirt up, ladies and gentlemen. T-shirt is up. Hang on. And then we'll stop the live.
Not a Busted makes me feel good t-shirt.
No, not yet. That's the next one.
More dummy spins. Yo, big shout out to our model that we just was able to call in real quick to take a picture with the
There
shirt.
he is.
Wait a minute. Did the prices go up $5?
The price went up. The price.
Yesterday's price is
This
not
moment's
today's
price was not that moment's price.
You big dummy. You should
You
have bought
big
the
dummy.
last one.
Should have bought the other one.
See?
You big
That's
dummy,
right.
you should have bought the last one.
All right. All right.
All
Peace,
right,
everybody.
yeah.